Caesar! Why? You must have known about Kara. You would have seen through her with your dragon sight.
Yeah, but...
Then why did you keep it from us?
She killed the king of Balandor, and you knew that!
No. I promise you, it wasn't her. All you saw was black armor. Dragius's black armor. It was. But I tell you, it wasn't Kara behind that mask. It was somebody else.
What makes you so sure?
Kara was made to believe that she was General Dragius. Not long before you first met her back in Albana.
But why would anybody go through the trouble?
If I had to guess, they wanted to assassinate you, Leonard. Except, a pact maker has the powers and reflexes of a knight. Not just any old assassin would do. They needed somebody who was Leonard's equal if they were going to succeed in killing him. So they found Kara to do the deed. But they were still taking an enormous risk.
Why is that?
The knights might begin to resonate. Kara is the pact maker of the Black Knight. If she and Leonard came together, maybe the old memories would be awakened. Maybe they would even join forces like in the old days. So to prevent that, they implanted a false memory inside her mind. Something that would put her and Leonard at odds.
But that's just ridiculous.
Kara isn't a killer, Leonard. She's not. She couldn't bring herself to kill you. Or me. Even though Grizel ordered it.
Grizel's behind it all.
Yeah. The whole terrifying charade. General Dragius is just a stage role, created by Grizel to help unify his organization. He employs different actors as the occasion demands. When he needs to control soldiers, he gives them a strategic mastermind. When he wants to demonstrate invincibility in war, he makes Dragius a master of swordplay. He makes sure that Dragius is always the perfect leader.
Then who did I see kill the king?
Well, it must have been the first Dragius, acting under Grizel's orders.
Who?
Sorry. That I couldn't see. Dragon sight's not perfect. Some people can block it, keep you from looking further. The man who played Dragius was one of them, I guess. Who was he? I don't know. I haven't the slightest idea.
All right. Come on. We should get to Cinca village now.
Gods, I feel lousy. That's for us to decide.
I'm afraid so. At least in the legends.
This is it?
Yes. Cinca village at last. This is the place where it all began.
Wow. Not much to look at, is it?
We're here. That's strange. It feels familiar.
Let's make camp here. Then I can explain everything.
Huh. I hope so. Hey, so you ready to start explaining now?
Yes, of course. Sorry. I was just collecting my thoughts. So, you wanted to know the truth. I will tell you about the night's greatest secret. 17 years ago, a massive earthquake struck, tearing the land asunder. The great gash it left in its wake came to be known as the Dogma Rift. Now, as it happens, many ancient artifacts were uncovered from this rift. Among them, the armor and arc of the White Knight. However, amongst the artifacts, they found something far more incredible.
Then the knights? Like what?
Living children.
Are you kidding? At the bottom of a giant hole in the ground?
It was a miracle. Perhaps some frighteningly powerful magic had locked time or frozen their bodies. In any case, it was as if time had stood still for them. The palace at the bottom of the Dogma Rift stood as clean and new as the day it had been built. 4 infants were found inside, along with 1 youth. They were raised right here, in Cinca Village.
A youth?
Yes. With the babies, there was a young boy, 5 years of age. When the people of Cinca Village found the children, they chose to look after them themselves, believing they were a blessing, a gift from the gods.
I think I see where this is going.
But those children represented a terrible secret.
They were pact makers of the knights, right?
Yes, indeed. They were the 5 who gave their souls to the knights in the Dogma Wars. When the Cinca Village headman learned the truth, he knew the 5 children could not be allowed to stay together for long. So, he set out to find foster parents for each of them.
Wait, are you saying that the headman was...
Medius. Yes, it was my father.
Which means me and Leonard and Kara, we're the babies that were found down in those ruins.
That is correct.
That's some coincidence for all of us to meet.
It was no coincidence. All of you have been brought together deliberately. Someone wanted it that way.
Deliberately? No way. Me going into the castle, finding the vault, seeing the knight, that was all just a fluke.
Do you really think so? What if someone had set it up to happen?
How could they?
Someone has led you to where you are now. Someone wants the power of the knights to come together. Someone has been controlling you this entire time.
No. It can't be.
It was you, Eldor, wasn't it? And the King of Balandor? Was that you too?
You're one of the ancients, aren't you? Somehow you managed to cheat time and travel to this age. Am I right?
It is as you say. I come from the era of the Dogma Wars.
I knew it.
That explains a lot. No wonder you could escape my dragon sight.
Still, I was not the one who killed the King of Balandor.
No more of your lies, old man.
Eldor. I trusted you.
He got away.
Eldor. No.
Why would he do this?
When all the knights come together, it is said the final awakening will begin, and with it, the power to rule the entire world. He must know that as well as anyone.
So Eldor was trying to conquer the world. I bet him and Grizel, they were working together.
Not necessarily. It could be that each of them had their own separate agenda.
This is getting complicated. So, what's the plan now?
We go to the Dogma Rift.
The hole that opened up 17 years ago?
Yes. One knight still remains inside. They say it is the greatest and most powerful knight of them all.
I see.
Adalmaya, ruler of daylight, known in the Dogma Age as the Sun King. No matter what else happens, we mustn't allow Grizel to get his hands on it.
But even if he did find it, there's nothing he can do without the Pact Maker, right?
No. He himself will be able to use the power of that night.
What?
Grizel is the chosen Pact Maker of the Sun King. He was the 5-year-old boy who was discovered in the ruins.
Grizel? A pact maker?
He gets his hands on that power, we'll be in big trouble.
Then let us hurry. We must head west to the Dogma Rift. In it lie the greatest ruins of the Dogma Age.
All right. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Eldor. Leonard was found here?